I know you have seen those viral AI baby podcast videos. It is the wave right now, and they're quite hilarious. But did you know you can make money off of it? And so many people are currently capitalizing off of this. And I figured this is the money channel, and we about to get to the money in whatever way that we can. In this video, I am going to show you step by step how I went from this to this. And eventually I animated it and we ended up with this clip. Hey, it's Baby Boss E. Now that's just a little teaser. I will show you all the entire clip at the end of this video as we do each step as to how you can turn yourself into a viral sensation and get yourself access to free money. For example, look at this page. They first started their page, they were doing random videos, and now they are focusing primarily on Judge Judy. And they have millions of views. And what you can do, you can create a YouTube short channel, you can do an Instagram page, you can actually sell the clips, because if you go to various freelancer sites, it's not as saturated as other industries. So this is the time to learn the skill and either create yourself a page to make money or start offering as a service. But before we get into the steps, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I am Ebony, a licensed attorney out of the state of Missouri, and on this channel, we focus on grants, legal tips, and setting a foundation for your business to get you to generational wealth, because yes, money is good, but we want our money to serve generation after generation after generation. And once you start one of these pages or you start offering this as a service, you're gonna need some free money to continue to grow that business. So check out that small business grant playlist. There are no deadline grants in there, no business needed grants in there. Global opportunity. So wherever you are in the world, there is possibly a grant opportunity for you to apply for. And I'm running a special on my books. It is buy one, get one free, y'all. And it is definitely going to help you submit a successful grant application. There's going to be a link in the description to the website so you can check out the 5-star reviews. But that workbook, 130 pages of content, sample answers, fill in the blanks, quizzes, where to find grants, all of the things to help you get access to free money. And also come on over to the Patreon. I dropped various links in there as well that's not just associated with grants, but there's articles, there's cohorts, there's scholarships, there's all things to make sure that we're going to get access to this money. And leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from, city, state, and our industry, so I can possibly find a grant for you in your city, state, and our industry. Now back to this viral AI baby podcast, because we need to figure out how did I turn my grown self, this picture, to this adorable baby over here, and then animate her. The first step is that you are going to have to log into ChatGPT. I do have the Plus account. I highly recommend getting that account because you just get access to more things and access to more money because you're able to do more things. So let's do that first. All right, to save us time, I did some of the testing. So the first one I did not like how the baby came out, but the prompt that you're going to use is create image and then turn this person into a baby in a podcast studio. So that was the original photo. And I didn't like this. There was no hair. The baby looked a little confused. So I said, let me change my photo. So then I uploaded this photo of me smiling. It's a little bit clearer in the background for ChatGPT. And I said, create image, turn this person into a baby in a podcast studio. And we got this adorable baby girl that is Baby E. Now, because I've used ChatGPT in the past, it already knows that I have this YouTube channel and it's called Money Time. So it did that part on its own. Now, there are several things that you can do to tweak your photo. So if you get your picture and you're like, I don't really like this photo, you can ask it to make it more realistic. You can actually talk about what you would like to see in the background. If you say you want the baby to have headphones on, you want them to be talking into a microphone, you want them to be interviewing a guest, You want them to have an excited look. So think about everything all the way down to the detail of what you would like to see. And unfortunately, if this is like going to be your first time using ChatGPT, the system will not have any history to work off of. So you will have to do a heavier lift with the prompt. Your next step, you got to write the script. So this is a still image. What do you want your baby podcaster to say? Now, if you are good at script writing, write your script and get to going. But if you want to take the easiest route, we're right here in ChatGPT, and here is a script. The only thing that I would change from this prompt, not scripts, is instead of saying write a 20-second script for a baby podcaster giving advice on grant funds, I would make the video less than 14 seconds, because the system that we will then have to use next only allows up to 14 seconds for the free version. Now, if you buy the premium, you can do it longer. I decided to opt in and pay a little bit more, so my script can be longer, but what we did today is the 14-second version. Okay, I asked ChatGPT to make the clip 14 seconds, and here's what we got. Hey, it's Baby Boss E. Grants, that's free cookies, baby. No payback. Got a biz or just big dreams? Go get that coin. It's like taking milk from a baby, but don't take mine. Now, before I finally got to this prompt, I did ask it to add a little humor. So you're just gonna do various steps on how you want to present yourself to your audience. But I believe that humor, if you can get a little chuckle, folks are gonna keep, scrolling, and the goal is to keep them on your page in order for you to rack up those views. So next, you're gonna download your photo and save that. And now you have to go and record your script. Now you can record in various softwares, whatever you have access to. I currently have Zoom, so I said I'm gonna use Zoom. I don't wanna pay for too much more, so that is why we are using Zoom. So I did that. So once you record it and then you save it, you're going to download the audio only. And then you're gonna come over to Dreamina. Now, Dreamina is part of CapCut, so if you have a CapCut account, you would have access to this. You can pay, like I said, to be able to do a little bit more than 14 seconds. But honestly, with shorts, I feel like 14 seconds is enough, unless you're gonna do something like the earlier videos that we looked at, which theirs is doing clips of TV shows. So once you get to Dreamina, you are going to go to lip. As you can see, I've already done this, but we're still gonna go through the steps so you can do this yourself. The first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna decide which one do you wanna do, which is master mode, and it tells you what it does, or if you want fast, but I think master is better. So I just selected that one. Select whichever one you like. You're gonna click import character image, which is going to tell you to upload from your computer, or if you already have assets on here. I uploaded my baby image that I downloaded from ChatGPT, so you see her there. And then your text to speech. Now you can enter it here, and then you can use their different audio files if you want to change the voice, or you can upload your audio, which is what I did. So I'm going to keep my voice. You can also use 11 Labs. So that's another app that you can use if you want to get like a super baby voice, but I just decided for this one, I'm going to use my own voice. So then you're going to click upload your audio, and you're going to upload that from your laptop. Now, once you do both of these things, you're gonna click generate. You'll see the option down here. It'll light up once you give them everything that they need. Now, what I will tell you, on the free version, it takes a while to generate your video. So if you have the free version, it probably is going to take, it took approximately 3 to 4 hours to generate this video. So just keep that in mind if you're going to use the free version versus if you're using the paid version. So once you do all of that, you're going to get this video. Hey, it's Baby Boss E. Grants, that's free cookies, baby. No payback. Got a biz or just big dreams? Go get that coin. It's like taking milk from a baby, but don't take mine. Now, you might see this and say, it's good, I'm done, I am going to upload my video. Now, I took it a little bit further because, at the top of the video, you saw that it was some dead air. At the end of the video, it was some dead air. And you want to have music and you want to have text. Now, of course, you can use CapCut. You can use anything that you are accustomed to using, but I'm going to be using Veed because that is what I've been using since I learned how to edit my videos. But of course, use whatever platform is easiest for you. There will be a link in the description to all of the different platforms that I have used throughout this video. But then you're going to click on New Project, and then we're going to upload our downloaded file from Dreamina. All right, so here's our video. You see they put the AI on there because this is the viral AI baby video, but of course they have to identify if it's AI. And I've already done everything, but I want you all still to be able to see the process, and then we'll jump to our final. First is you want to split the video. So for example, this is 13.9 seconds, but 4 seconds is just dead air. So if I were to play this video and then get it to, wherever it is that it starts, right? I'm going to split that. And then this in front of it, click there. And I am going to want to delete that. And then we'll have this start at 0. So we'll click there. And you see how it starts at 0, ends at 11.8. I'll do the same at the end. We're not going to do that just in the interest of time. But then we're going to do subtitles because all shorts, you need the subtitles. And then you can do auto subtitle in English. So you're going to click there. And here you pick whatever style that you desire. So now we have our subtitles. The last thing, you got to get some audio. So then you're going to go over to audio. They have audios that you can use, like if you like the lo-fi background or lo-fi, I think that's how you pronounce it. The most important thing when you're adding audio is how loud it is. So let's say I added this audio. So here it shows how loud it is, which is 10%. And I typically like mine on 3% because I just like it to be a little faintness in the background so it's not dead air. And then also, as you can see here, I would need to move this so it could be at the 0 to start at the beginning. And then also around here, I would need to split that if, I wanted it to end there, and then just delete that out so it ends at the same time. But as I said before, we still need to take off about 2 seconds at the end. Now, once you do all of that, I always say do settings and do fixed, because I used to do automatic and it would cut stuff that I didn't want cut. So I will click fix, so I make sure I get the entire video that I'm looking for. Then you're gonna click done, because at this point you've listened to it, it's good, and you're ready to go. You always want to pay attention to the quality that is here. So since I typically do YouTube, I do YouTube 4K, but it's all types of options in here. And then you're going to export your video. And once you export it, then you're going to download it. And this is our end result. Let's check it out. Hey, it's Baby Boss E. Grants, that's free cookies, baby. No payback. Got a biz or just big dreams? Go get that coin. It's like taking milk from a baby, but don't take mine. And that is how you make the AI Baby Podcast. Now, there's one final thing you can do if you're like, I don't really want to start a page, but I do want to make some money and capitalize off of this viral sensation. Become a freelancer and provide the services. Let's check out this website. There's several websites that you can look at. You can look at Upwork, you can look at Fiverr, all of the things. But what I really want you to pay attention to is the minimum amount of individuals that are currently offering this service. So this is the opportune time for you to get access to this money. You can even put this stuff on Etsy too, where you can provide just the images that folks might want to frame for their families as a joke. So let's check out this website really quickly. All right, if you have not heard of this website, this is Fiverr. They were popular for offering freelancers for $5. Now, let's just click on this one since I know Judge Judy is the most viral sensation with these AI baby podcasts right now. Now, you see he's charging $15 for up to 1 minute of runtime. So imagine, most folks are not going to want a minute. You probably want 30 seconds or less if you're going to do shorts or Instagram or any of those things. Now, if you did 100 of these, that's $1,500. And you could do that in about a week, or you can do that in a few days if you pay for the upgraded services where you're not waiting 3 to 4 hours to generate. You could really walk away with a lot of free money. So, as I said, there were only 251, and this will be the easiest way for you to make money because you do not have a bunch of competitors. So let's go back and test this theory that there aren't a lot of competitors in this specific niche right now. Let's search YouTube thumbnails. Look at this, y'all. There are over 16,000 freelancers offering this service, which would make it possibly impossible for you to be selected if you are not a top Fiverr or freelancer. So that's why I say get in now, learn how to do it, tweak your work, tweak your prompts, all of the things that you've learned in this video to potentially make 6 figures, honestly, if you just capitalize right now, because trends do stop trending. But right now, the money is literally printing itself. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know that you've transitioned your beautiful selves into a baby podcast and that you have decided to take the next step to get closer to generational wealth and start printing this paper, i.e. the money paper of these viral AI baby podcasts. All of the information, like I said, will be linked in the description, everything that I've used. But of course, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the ebook, check out the workbook, check out the playlist, check out the Patreon, check out all things to, 1, help you get to the money, and 2, help you submit a successful grant applications, because you're going to need grants in order to fund this new business that I know someone watching is going to start. But of course, I am forever grateful, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me virtually. I want to thank you for supporting the channel, and wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you all next time.